Hello everyone, it's me, Elsa. I'm back. Don't worry, I didn't forget about you here. Okay, today I thought I'd do a silly video and explain to you everything I know about Trixie and Katya, except everything I know is only from except everything I know is from the podcast episodes I've watched and YouTube shorts and their Netflix series I like to watch. So let's see, where do I start? Okay, I know that Trixie and Katya met on RuPaul's Drag Race season 7, I believe. Yeah, season 7. They always talk about season 7. And Trixie ended up winning season 7, and Trixie is from Wisconsin. She always talks about being a Midwest queen. And then let's see, Katya, I don't know where she's from, but I know she went to college in Boston. So, at some performing arts school in Boston. And she gets her name from a Russian gymnast, I believe. And Katya is also obsessed with a Ukrainian singer named Loboda, which I looked her up. She's like fierce lover. Okay, so that's that. They met on RuPaul's Drag Race, and then I don't really know their timeline from RuPaul's Drag Race to like fame, but I know that Katya was on All Stars. I can't tell you what season. And I know they love Kelly Mantle. They toured with Kelly Mantle. And let's see. Oh, Trixie has a motel called Trixie Motel in Palm Springs, California. And it's like super Barbie, super pink. And Trixie is known for like being Miss Barbie, right? Meanwhile, Katya, and she's like all pink, and like Katya is all like Russian red, basically. She owns the red aesthetic. And together, Trixie and Katya are the Bold and the Beautiful. But they're also Trixie and Katya. And they're like a famous duo, right? Dua Peep, which Trixie did a video with Dua Lipa recently, and they did a painting. So anyway, let's rewind a little bit. So a couple years ago, I want to say like 3 or 4 years ago, Trixie and Katya began a series for Netflix called I Like to Watch, where they would watch shows for Netflix and essentially just roast them to shit, like tear the show up, right? Extremely critique the show. And that kind of popped off because I remember watching a podcast episode, I believe, where they said that, or I think it was Trixie who said that she wasn't sure if Netflix would like what they were doing with the shows, because it's like you're supposed to review the show, like talk highly of it, while her and Katya basically just shit on the show or like made fun of it. So that actually ended up taking off, and they've done tons, I don't know how many, they've done tons of shows. The one that got me into Trixie and Katya was when they reviewed One Piece, the live action One Piece. It all comes back to One Piece. And I thought they were hilarious, and I was like, you know what, let me give these gals a try. So I did, and now we're down this rabbit hole. So they have that show, but then they also had a Trixie and Katya show in 2017, I think. And the only reason I know that is because it pops up whenever I watch their Bold and Beautiful the Bold and the Beautiful podcast. And then I want to say they started their podcast around 2.5 years ago, and now it's like a big thing. They tour with it, and they're hilarious. Their topics really do range, and they're known for going off on tangents a lot. And well, Katya is known for going off on a tangent, and Trixie always tries to reel it in, but then they end up just going on another tangent completely. And it's hilarious. Let's see. Oh, Trixie also has a longtime always joke that she's on her deathbed because she's so old and she's already had her hip replaced, so she's like at death's door. And let's see, what else am I missing? Anything? I probably am, but this is like I said in the intro, this is everything I know from their podcast and YouTube shorts. I know Trixie would or hosted for a little bit a show called Pit Stop for RuPaul's Drag Race, and I think it's like an after show to like Drag Race. I don't know though. This is everything I know just based off being an observer, basically. A very intrigued observer. Okay. Let's see, is there anything else about Katya? Katya wanted to be a gymnast growing up, or she wanted to be like a contortionist. And I think she said recently that when she was like, I don't know, I watched the video recently, but I don't know if this is like recent, but when she was like 7 or 8, she was able to like contort her body after watching, I forgot what show, but then like her body started going through puberty and she was like unable to anymore. So rest in peace to that dream. I also wanted to be a gymnast growing up, but we were broke and I wasn't able to do gymnastics, unfortunately. But that didn't stop me from trying to do handstands in the living room and cartwheels all over the place. Let me see. Oh, Katya. Oh, no, Trixie is also really into the Watchmen comics, or like graphic novels, as she says. Katya, as far as I know, doesn't necessarily read comics or graphic novels, but she said that she would fuck Thanos, aka Josh Brolin. And Trixie has said that she would fuck Superman, aka Henry Cavill, or Cavill, I believe it is. Which, like, real to both answers, real. And I think that is it. I think that is all I can remember at the moment. Oh my god, I have something in my eyebrow. But I think that is all the lore I know about Trixie and Katya from what I have seen. Katya does have a lot of vocal stems. She'll go, one of my favorite ones that I do is, ooh, there ain't no other way. She also says, my back shots sound like bongos a lot. And what is another one she does? She does a lot. And I think that is all for today. I think that is all for this video. This was chaotic, as it should be, and I hope this was fun to